The player will now approach the farmhouse. The first pickup to be found will be a key code. Then the player will enter the house. Once the player realizes the door is locked, they will have to break down the door using one of the rocks from outside. Upon entering the house, the player will find another key code and also see a safe that needs 3 bomb pieces to blow up. A generator will be collected to be used later. The first bomb piece is up on top of a shelf where the player will stack boxes in order to reach it. The player will then open the secret door case and enter the office, where they will find a second bomb piece as well as their first piece of jewelry in the drawers. A second generator can be found under the knocked over shelf before the player advances to the workshop. That door will be locked as well, and the player will have to throw books through an opening in the wall to hit a button to open the door to the next area. Crouching under the debris, the player will find the third bomb piece and be able to open the safe. Before advancing to the safe, the player will see a table saw and activate that with a generator to collect the second piece of jewelry. Once the player has all 3 bomb pieces, they can walk over to the safe and blow it open to collect another piece of jewelry. Flames will be blocking the hallway, so the player will use the 2 key codes to deactivate the flames and advance. The red tiles indicate danger, and if the player steps on one, they will immediately take damage. Another generator can be found outside, and the player must cross the chasm by moving planks of wood and walking across to reach the barn area. Here, the player must open the barn doors by pushing consoles onto their color-coordinated pads and using a generator to open up the door. Once the door is open, the player can enter the barn and search in the pen for another generator before going out and realizing that they must pull down a ladder, which can be done by throwing a rock at the spinning fan and hitting the button on the fan. The ladder is not working right now, so we will use the makeshift stairwell. Go to this console, use a generator to deactivate the invisible wall. Collect our 4th piece of jewelry by balancing on the beam. Jump up and over some debris and find a doorway to a secret room. Smashing the console onto the ground below will open the doorway to the secret room. Once inside, the door will immediately close. The player will find their last piece of jewelry inside the briefcase and then have to break out of the hidden room. The player will then advance to the next area.